Who wants to do last year's Booktubeathon challenges? Now that Booktubeathon is over, I'm sure a lot of people are hungry for more Booktubeathon. So I'm definitely one of those people, and I am going to do last year's Booktubeathon challenges this week. I was not on Booktube last year and thusly did not do those challenges yet. So I think it would be pretty cool to do those challenges. Anyone else who wants to do it along with me totally can. Dog. Anyone else who wants to do those challenges along with me totally can. It'll be a lot of fun. For a book with pictures, I am picking Slayers Volume 1. This is not the graphic novel, this is the actual novel that the anime was based off of. The Slayers anime and manga was based on a series of light novels, and this is the first one. It does indeed have pictures, if I can find one. Yeah. See, it has pictures, so it counts. For a book with red on the cover, I'm also picking Slayers Volume 1 because her bracelety things are red. Yay. I'm pretty excited to read this. Slayers is my absolute favorite anime and pretty much my favorite show as well. So I feel like a really bad Slayers fan for not reading these books. I don't know why I haven't, I just haven't. I mean, I've read all the graphic novels, but I've never read the novels they were based off of. For start and finish a series, I decided to go with Anna and the French Kiss, Lola and the Boy Next Door, and Isla and the Happily Ever After. At present, I only have Anna and the French Kiss, which is the first one, but I will be getting the other two this week as well and reading the whole series. I hear really good things about this series, so I'm pretty excited to read it. For a book that someone else picks, I picked Survivor by Chuck Palahniuk. My boyfriend, who sadly left on a work trip today, and will be gone for 2 weeks, which makes me very sad, told me to read anything by Chuck Palahniuk. And I happened to have this one on my shelf, so that's the one I'm gonna read. I know it's not like Fight Club or any of his popular ones, but it's still got like 4 and 5 star reviews, so I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's going to be pretty good. And for a book from the genre you've read the least this year, I am also picking Survivor because I really have not read any general fiction this year at all, pretty much. So yeah, I think that pretty much fits. And finally, a book to movie adaptation. I am going to reread The Last Unicorn. And I wouldn't normally include rereads in a readathon because I think that the whole point of a readathon is to read as many of the books you haven't read yet as you can. But since I do have to reread this for the 5 Faves readathon that ends this month, I think it counts. I'm still 4 books behind in the 5 Faves readathon, and yeah, so I only have until the end of August to read all 4 of them, so I might as well just count this one as part of last year's Booktubeathon because it is a really good book and it is pretty short. It's like less than 300 pages, and I have missed this book so much. I just read the first chapter this morning for the second time, and it has been so long since I last read it that there are a lot of minor details I've forgotten about that aren't in the movie either. And finally, the last challenge, of course, is to read 7 books. That is only 6, so the 7th one will probably be The Winner's Curse by Marie Rutkoski. And I have heard such good things about this book and the series. I think only the 2nd one's out so far, but I don't know how many books it's supposed to be total, probably 3, but I'm really excited to read this. I actually started it just today, and it's really good so far. Anyway, that is what I'm reading for last year's Booktubeathon that I'm gonna do this week. You guys are totally welcome to join me in this if you want to. I mean, of course, if you don't want to, that's totally fine, but I'm sure I'm not the only one who wasn't on Booktube yet during last year's Booktubeathon and wants to do those challenges. If you are gonna do it, let me know what you're reading down below because I'm curious. And I will see you next time. Bye!